Right, as you can see I'm back in the tannin stream. It's like black coffee. We had just on 26 mils of rain last night, and I started late yesterday afternoon and rained right for the whole night and stopped the early hours this morning. So I thought this little tannin water might be worth having a little fish. I haven't been near it for ages, and as soon as I get a bit of rain this time of year I'll come back and have a fish, because otherwise they get too low, and you know, the trout might be here but they spook easy, and not only that, they stress out. So come back when there's a bit of good water flowing in it. It's cooled down, the trout a bit more settled and hopefully a bit hungry, and well, hopefully still here. Starting off with a little stonefly bug spinner. I don't know how it'll go with the water being so dark. If not, I'll go to a gold angler, or I might even try a white miller bug spinner, and just see how we go to start with anyway. So blowing a gale today, so 28 to 35 km/h winds here at the moment. Thankfully I'm a little bit sheltered here. Just hooked and missed my first trout in here. Had two goes at it too. Second time I thought he was on, but yeah, just he grabbed it, sort of give it a solid head shake, and out it popped. I've still got the bug on, the stonefly bug. Still tempted to go white miller or gold aglia for some reason, but then I don't want to change now. I've seen that trout had a crack at the stonefly, and it's not just the water's you know, a bit discoloured, but when you look in the shallows here, it's still clear enough to see the bottom easy. So I think I'll just stick to it for a little longer and see how we go. Right, time to go for the little gold aglia now, a little 00 1.5 gram gold aglia. I've had two hits on the white miller and a follow, and yeah, they're just darting up behind it, bang, hitting it and darting off, and I think it's just because the water's so shallow. Yeah, they're pretty touchy. So, and even with the 1.5 gram little lightweight spinner, even that's bottom bouncing. That's how shallow the water is. But there is a bit of a deeper pocket up here, but I'm going to go gold anyway. I'll find one of my old beat up old gold one that's not real shiny, it's all tarnished, and I'll give that a bill, and I'll stick with that, and I'm pretty confident that will make get a trout or two. There we go. I don't know how well he's hooked. We've just got this little brown on the gold aglia, the old beat up gold aglia. And that was a cast straight into that shallow flowing water there with the bubble line. And yeah, this little fella grabbed it. I thought this bit of water here would have held a trout. After climbing over all that log jam, flicked up into here, and I thought, oh, there's got to be a decent fish in here, but nothing until I flicked up into that little shallow run up there. So finally we've broken the ice. So we'll get him off. Beautiful colours in him, and he's on his way. Ah, well, that's nice. Never reliable gold aglia, eh? Probably could have thrown a white miller or anything up there, probably would have grabbed it anyway in that faster water, but who cares? I got one. I just hooked a tit. Just on the other side of that bit of wood there, and that dead log in the river there. I'm glad it didn't land there, because it would have put that small trout I got the other week, my smallest trout of the season, would have put that to shame. This trout was that small, it was a joke. So I'm glad he had one jump out the water and tossed it. There's a fish surface feeding there too. Look, I'll flick something up there, see if we can get. I'll flick the gold up there and see if we can suck one in. I don't think he's a very big fish, whatever it is. Oh, that's a better fish. Second one of the day. I went straight back to the gold aglia, I can't believe it. Because I went in this deeper water, so I thought, oh, I'm going to use a wider blade. put it on there, second cast in it into the right hand side of them bushes, and yeah, this fella grabbed hold of it. First cast was only probably 2 foot out further from it and didn't touch it, and this one must have loved in the right spot, and he took a liking to it and grabbed hold of it. So we'll get him off. Beautiful colours, lovely fish, lovely solid fish. Around about 310, 315 grammer. Alright, he's off, unhooked and ready to go, and unusual marking behind the eye there. I mean, we know they have spots behind the eyes, but that's a gem, something different. Anyway, we'll let him go, send him on his way, and he's good to go. Yeah, he's just sitting there. There he goes, off downstream. He'll be good. No sweat. And then bloody stupid waterfowls up in the river going to stuff it up now. Now right in the middle of the river, the bloody corkhead. Oh, another one. Another nice fish. It was taken right off of that log at the top end of this little pool here. And no shit hit the water, he hit it and I missed it, and then he come and grabbed it straight away again. Any nice fish too. Not quite as big as the last one, but still a nice one. So we'll get him off and send him on his way. So, okay, there you go. On your way. There you go. No good. Oh, these little streams seem to be getting worse with these log jams. Gosh, truth. If they go around that one, they're gonna another beauty ahead of me up through there yet. Oh, freaking there's a little bit of flat water here anyway. I'll go back in, cast up there. There might be a trout sitting in there if we're lucky. Alright, trout number 5. So I lured him off from that log over there. I had a couple of casts out over there with fallen branches and nothing, and then the last cast into with a bubble line swept around along that log there, and yeah, this fella he's come out and grabbed hold of it. So that's our 5th one for the day, and he's only just caught that top jaw. The little ugly gold's doing its job again now. Beautiful. So we'll get him off. Well, it was well worth making my way over that log jam all around through there to get into this this patch of water, and we've got a bit of a clear run ahead of us, I think, when I get up around this corner anyway. So any luck we may get another one to make even half a dozen. Oh, it's even half a dozen now. Now as I just had to climb over this here, and there's just this little pocket of water here behind this log jam, and so I just flicked up in that shallow bit. Got 3 turns of the Inspira ISX20 reel, and bang, this little fella smashed a little gold angler. So I got the even half dozen. I've got to get another log jam to get over, and I think it's some nice, I'm pretty sure some good water ahead of that. Just a matter of getting over the top of it. Anyway, let's get this fella off. Well, I'll just use the forceps here. So easy they are, a lot of these in pliers. I haven't got a real tight grip on this little fish. Just I put it in my hand. Now he's all ready to go. Good as gold. And there he goes, he's on his way. A little platypus in there. Just his little socks. He's sitting in there, look at him. Here he comes. He knows I'm here. There he is. Come back up under that, up into there now. He's gonna run on, he's hiding now. Not an old one, a young one too, he's only a young fella. While he was in there, I thought I was standing there and just flicked the lure up in this pool and first cast in it and this fella grabbed hold of it. Nice little brownie, that's 7 for the day so far. I'll probably fish to the end of this and up around the corner and call it a day. Nice to get 3 more, make a double figure day out of it. What started off to be a shocker, it's turned out to be a reasonably good session. Just picked up this little tacker in this tail in this pool. I just got over another log jam back there. I was going to head out and head back to the car and I thought, oh, that log jam doesn't look as bad as the others. So I just flicked this tail in the pool there and yeah, just little one grabbed it. Yeah, we'll get him off quick. Oh, no, off you go. Yeah, he's going, he's on his way. That's 8 for the day. I'll just give this next lot of water a fish. Hopefully I can get 2. One just jumped off broke the surface up there then too, right under that bloody dead tree. If you get a bit of an angle, go to my left and get an angle backhand cast across to the right to see if I can get him. Another platypus there. I hooked and lost 2 more trout in that one pull, so I should have had my 10. It wasn't to be. And that platypus there was a bit big. He was a bigger fella, that one. He was the dad or the mum. Anyway, we might get a fish in this one. And I got to get out anyway. It's 10 past 6. I told my wife I'd be home by about 6ish. So I'll come back here another day. Got more rain coming anyway, another couple of days. I think it's 20 to 40 mils of rain forecast, so probably worth coming back later on another day. Have an earlier start. Oh, here's a 9th trout just talking there. That puller just talking about fishing in where I saw the platypus. And I casted that right riverbank there and brought it back. I had a little bump the first time, so I had another flick in there and get under this willow, under this bloody tea tree, and we'll get him in. He's a nice fish too. Yeah, it's a lovely fish. We'll get him off and send him on his way. Right, well I made it out of the river through all this crap here. I came to a fence if I could get over. I know that easy to walk back, but Jesus, I don't think I'll go through that way again. Next time I come fish early and I'll fish on up further and get out. This bush is just so thick, it's real deadly. And thank God it's a cooler day and no Joe Blakes out and about. If they were, they would have been coming a mile away anyway. Oh no, it's 25 to 7, so it's only taking a quarter an hour how to get back to the car. 9 trout, 13 hookups, about 17, 18 hits and that, and yeah, it was a good day. The little gold aggie was the one that did the job on the trout, and I thought the stonefly might have worked alright, and even the little black fury, and then the white miller had a hit and a miss. They were getting the hits, but no hookups, until they put that gold on, little old beat up gold aglia, is yeah, when they start taking it, so I stayed with that. And yeah, I was pretty happy with how the day turned out. Another 9 trout. I could have fished on, but I'll give this a rest for a while, this part of the river. I may fish another part down further in a few days. We'll wait and see how much rain we get and whether I'll come back here or not. And so the next time, guys, tight lines.